welcome to Hattis Hierophant. I am your tarot reader, and I hope you're doing well, my beloved. This is your general reading for March. If this is your first time here, I hope you consider subscribing. I'd love to have you around. And if you're a returning Leo, I adore you for it. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. This is your general reading for March, and the center of your reading, my dear Leo, is that of the Ace of Cups. You are going to be getting so many offers for March. I hear March, April, May, June. Like these next few months are going to be filled with opportunities in regards to work, in regards to love, in regards to travel. Like I feel all these things just happening for you. And when I first laid out your cards, I felt this emotional, I was just overwhelmed with emotion. And it just feels so gratitude inspired. And I feel like that you have such gratitude of where you are. I don't know if you've been doing some self-reflection, but I feel like that you're looking at your life right now and you're like, 2 years ago, I wished for this. 3 years ago, I had a dream about this. And I feel like things are finally starting to manifest right in front of your eyes. Now, when I expanded on this, I got this of the Jack of Hearts. And this is very much of that Piscean energy. It's that 12th house energy. It's really about the unconscious coming to life and showing itself to us and revealing what we've only dreamt about. And for that to be coupled with that Ace of Cups lets me know that that's coming for you, Leo. So I love this energy. It also makes me feel very emotional because I feel like you had to go through a couple of things before you got here, before things started manifesting. Now let's go into your moon energy. And your moon energy is where your emotions are, is where spirit works in your favor. And you have that of the 10 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Sun energy, and that also represents you, Leo. So first off, let's talk about this 10 of Wands, because this kind of leads that part of the reading. And I feel like that, Leo, you've been, for the past couple of years, you've been dealing with a lot of stuff. And I feel like that it's been a lot of things that you were just kind of novel to. So you had to kind of learn along the way. And that's how come it seemed like such a heavy burden. And I feel like that some of you just had to overcome some things that you actually created for yourself. You kind of dug yourself in a hole, but then you were able to dig yourself out. And what I love about this energy, you see how she's carrying all of those wands, and it seems burdenous, but she's carrying them. She's not teetering. There's not one wand that is slipping out of her grip. And when I pick up on this High Priestess, and I love her pensive look because she's serious. She's serious about her stuff. And that's what you had to do, Leo. You had to become serious about it. And you see that black pillar and that white pillar. Those are the oppositions, right? The things that we had to address and go through. And it was meant to happen that way, just so you know, Leo. I know some of these times were rough and they were overwhelming, but you had to do them to kind of learn. And the High Priestess, as she sits there on her computer, she's taking notes, not of what you've done, but she's kind of writing where you're going to be. She already knows. She's just giving you a glimpse into what it is. So take that energy, take those lessons, take those signs. And with this being the next card of your story and your moon energy, this is the most beautiful card in the deck. And it's the first time I've pulled it in all of my readings for March. And you got it. And there's something about that red flag, Leo, is giving me like warning, warning, warning. And this is why. When I expanded on this, I got that of the 10 of Diamonds. And the 10 of Diamonds is a choice of choosing stability over wealth, right? And I know some of you think like, aren't those two the same? Not necessarily, right? So this is telling me that with all this opportunity that's going to manifest for you in the next several months, the warning is wealth is not your security. Figure out what your security is, and then the wealth will come. What are the things that are going to make you feel secure? Put a price tag on those things, and that will help you find your security and not just having wealth. And then we, and we become foolish with it. Okay, Leo? Now, I also expanded on that High Priestess. I love this energy so much. I feel like that she is that energy of, I'm not going to let you stir off too much, baby. I'm going to let you do it just enough to learn a lesson or two. Because at the end of the day, I already know what's in store for you. Now, because she already knows what's in store for you, and I expanded on that, I got that of the King of Hearts. This represents business, money, nothing else. And it represents success in business and in money and accomplishing because of your creativity, because of how creative you were in your endeavors in regards to business. So I know this isn't a career and money's sort of reading, but that's what I'm seeing for you, my dear Leo. So for those of you who are in the matters of business, it's going to be quite successful. And because it is in your moon energy, I am picking up something here because the High Priestess is very spiritual. And we also have a heart there with the King of Hearts. If some of you are dealing with like a father-like type figure, that might arise if you've kind of been separated from a father-like figure, or there hasn't, they're going to reach out again. So I feel that. Or if you've just kind of haven't been on the same page with a father-like figure, I feel like that is going to rekindle itself. There's going to be a connection there. So I am picking up on that. Now let's go into your ego energy. This is your sun energy. If we can talk about that even more. And I have that of the Lover's energy. It's also Gemini energy. And I also pick up on communication. That, Gemini is a great communicator. So I feel like in the matters of the heart, right? Because I also have here in the 9 of Hearts, because I expanded on that. I feel like that there has been some selfishness in the matter of the heart. Or perhaps, one step at a time. So let's talk about the relationship part of it first. So for those of you who are coupled up, right? Or even in friendships, deep loving friendships, I pick up on those as well. If you feel like that someone's kind of been selfish, it's like, wait a minute, don't take advantage of me. Like what? I thought we had something else going on here. So I feel like that needs to be addressed. I feel like something needs to be said. And I feel like it just needs to be communicated because I feel like there's been some miscommunication, right? Because at the end of the day, there's 2 people here. And anytime you see 2s, that's about making a choice. Are you going to choose to just let it go and fester into this? Because how delicious does that look? Not very. Or are you going to make the choice to communicate some of the things that are getting you upset? Because I feel like at the end of the day, by the time we all talk it out, there's going to be some understanding after that. Now, the flip side of that, I'm picking up on this energy here, right? So when things start manifesting themselves, and I feel like that you're almost in a different bracket of some sort, right? And I'm feeling like, hey, let's make a choice not to be excessive. Let's not think that this is just going to keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. I don't feel that. I feel like that you need to hold your horses. That's that red flag I'm getting there, right? And it's a hard stop. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not even hearing like, hey, yeah, you can waver a little bit. Leo, I'm hearing it is a hard stop on that. So be careful with your finances. Be careful in regards to business. Really pay attention to that part of it. It's going to be really important. And then I also got that of the Emperor. This is also a fellow fire sign for you, represents Aries. It's also a very daddy-like energy as well. And it also represents that of stability. Now, when we are talking about stability and creating stability, and with this showing up in your sun energy, for those of you who haven't been feeling so stable, in the matters of the heart, in the matters of your job, in the matters of school, in the matters of work, whatever the case may be, I'm feeling like that you are going to start having a bit more stability in those areas. However, stability comes with a price, right? Because it's very Saturn-like energy. And the price is responsibility, right? The price is responsibility. And again, I'm just going back to that red flag there. Like Source really wants you to know that stability comes with you being responsible with the choices that you make, being responsible with the money that you spend and who you spend your time with, right? So I'm really getting that energy for you as well. And you're really going to have an opportunity in March, April to really solidify your stability. And I have this here of the Knight of Cups. And because she's kind of going in the opposite direction of that Emperor and the Lover's energy, I do feel like that you will be offering your energies to someone else or to something else. So I don't know if you're dipping your toe into something else, or if you are, offering yourself to a relationship or a new friendship or a new partnership. But I do see that you are offering, I feel this is what I'm hearing, that you are offering your services. You're offering your services to someone else. So I'm seeing that for you happening in your Sun energy. Now, if we continue with these energies, we can expect this to happen in your immediate present. And I have that of the Three of Wands. This energy is very much like, are you guys going to be traveling? Yes, you guys are going to be traveling a lot this year, more than you normally do, right? Because, that's all relative, right? But I feel like that you're going to be traveling more than you normally do. I hear that you're also going to be traveling more than you normally do. You're going to be expanding outside your area, and whatever that means. And I also see, yes, and you're also going to be conversating with people overseas. So I don't know if this has to do with work. I don't know if you found a boo in your travels and, you're going to have like a long distance kind of relationship. And I just see you on the internet, and that's kind of how you are nurturing that relationship. And this is also that energy. This is a 3. So action is required. And because we're moving in this energy of all these offers and this opportunity, and work is going to be coming your way, this really is a different journey and a different path for you. And that's what this Three of Wands means. And it's all about making that choice to do it. The choice has already been made. You've already set the tone. So now you got to go. It requires you to go move. And there cannot be a surprise that her dress, I never even noticed that her dress was red. So again, there is this fire that will be inside of you that's going to help propel you into this next phase of your life, Leo. The next card that I pulled for you in your immediate present is that of Judgment. And this is such a bittersweet energy, because with this typically came sacrifices. Typically by the time you're here, there were hurts, there were losses. And the reason it's bittersweet is because the losses had to happen for this rebirth of new opportunities, for this rebirth of a new direction, a new way of doing things, a new way of being, a new way of living. It came with a price. So that's what makes it bittersweet. I'm also seeing those red wings on her as well. Again, a lot of your primal needs are going to be met. And because of that stability that's coming for you, it's bittersweet because it came with the price. Now, the last card that I expanded with was this Queen of Spades. Why can't you tell me what? You're supposed to be talking to me. Got a lot of doggone nerves. A lot of doggone nerves, Queen. Because you're a queen, you think you can treat me like this? And this Queen of Spades represents strategy, right? This has kind of been your whole reading. With all these things that are coming your way, you have to be strategic in how you move in the next few months to create this stability and your authenticity within your life, and this wealth and business success and success in the matters of love and relationships. It's all here. You've put the work in, Leo. Now strategize. All right, my beloved, that has been absolutely amazing. I hope it resonates with you. I will see you next month, and I absolutely adore you.